Oh shit, I think I'm live, yo. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's going on? What's going on? We're gonna do some review, like a basketball player, just taking free throws all day. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go over Apple. Just a lot until it's so drilled into your brain that the next time it happens, that's what's gonna happen. Okay, cool. Let's just fast forward. We don't need to watch the entire day to get to 1512. All right, let's watch this tape. So this was after. Let's just mark the cues here. This was an important trend line. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Good. We had that going on. This was Apple today. Right at the end of the day, the cues started to pop. That's what we're gonna watch. We're gonna watch this flag. It's gonna shake out down to the 8, but I don't put up any indicators or anything because this is just pure tape reading and that sort of stuff. So yeah, looks like we got nothing going on in the chat right now. Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, we're just gonna watch. And you can see here, right? Even though it's going quick. Oh wait, this was actually the time that it broke. You're gonna see it hit 60 a bunch, like it already did, and then it's just gonna pop out. And that's when this is also educational. This is not. There it is. There's that, right? There's the shakeout. No, this was not it. My bad. This was the shakeout towards the 8. That was it. This is where I took my first long. Then you're going to see it pop 60 over here. And I know the tape is really fast. I'm going to slow it down here. Let's slow this down to 2x. We're just going to watch the tape. And you could see here, so on Bookmap, what was happening. You could see 60 keep popping up, and they were hitting lots of liquidity on it. So let me see if I can actually pull that up. Apple. I'm just going to pause this for a second. I'm going to back up Apple. What a wild day, end of day today. That was really cool. Let's take that off. Just ripped down, ripped up. Time are we at? 15:15. Okay, here we go. All right, we're gonna bring in Bookmap. And if you look, right, this is the area that we're currently watching. I know there's a lot going on here, and there is a lot going on here. But what I want you to look at, right, what I'm looking at is these absorptions at 60, right? 20,000, 8,000, 6,000, 3,000. Whoever was selling 60 wasn't actually placing their liquidity up for you to see, but they were there. They were hiding out. So you knew when that seller dropped, it was gonna go, right? So you can see this other time, you had 3,000 at the bid. At the ask, you had 4,800, right? 16,000 at the ask over on this footprint. By the time you get here, he's gone. You only have 833 shares done on the ask. So that's what I was looking for when this would break. And you just got to sit here and you just wait. You just watch the tape. This actually might reset because, yeah, it's not a great program, but it sort of quasi works most of the time. This is a great live stream, isn't it? How many people we got watching right now? Oh, dude, look at this. It's crazy. It's crazy amounts of people. Okay, cool. All right, remember we're also watching the cues. Yeah, so I'm just sitting here watching the bids at 60. That's it. This is what my life consists of. We're gonna just clear the history. Oh, rating. There we go. And just keep watching, right? That's it. This is your life. A lot of people think trading is all crazy, but it's just sitting here reading the tape. Finger on the buy button. The other thing that I don't do is when I notice a large seller, you know, you can start shorting 58, 59, expecting like 10 cents, whatever that little tiny range is. I don't do that. I've seen people do it. Just waiting. Right, and just, you know, as I like reread the tape, try to just notice like what were we doing at this range, right? This 43 level. Like 50 didn't really matter, right? It was 41. And you could see it in Bookmap, right? This is where price was hanging out. Q's just broke, right? We saw that pop. This hasn't gone yet, but it's likely it will. Here we go. I think this was when it actually broke. Hit that 51 on the bid. See how 50 was holding? Now 54, 57, 55, 60, 59. You want to see 60 break? There it is, 61. Boom. See now, right? So what I did wasn't right? I took it at 59. So I knew that break was going to happen, but I took it too early. So now I pause this. I rewind it to, when was this, 21? Well, first I do this. First I clear the history. Go back to 18. Let's just say that. And I hit the space bar again. And I wait. All right, this is like just throwing layups up. Just watching tape. I know 60 is going to break. I have confidence in it. I know what's going to happen. I took this trade in real life. You just have to wait. You just really study that tape. It is moving twice as fast as it normally would. Just to help speed things up, but this is what I do. We're actually gonna, or I'm gonna look at another stock after this, NVDA, that had a very, very similar like range shakeout mapping. All right, we're just tagging out, watching the tape. Here we go, 50s, 51s, 53s. See that 50 held? Okay. We want to see some green. Green at 60. We haven't broken it yet. 60, 60, 60, 59, 60. See how there it is. Now it broke. Now hit it. That's it. That's better execution. Look at that. 62, 63, 67. I mean, this is simulated market buying, but it's pretty close. There we go. Okay, cool. All right, let's sell it. I don't know how many I bought, but it really doesn't matter. We're gonna pause it. And we're gonna do it again. Clear. Let's rewind. You know, I'm gonna watch it from 15 this time. So we're gonna watch 20 minutes of tape. I am gonna speed it up. So it is quicker, so 10x. So it won't take as long. But to go back, start analyzing other things, right? Okay, well, here's this pivot. I have these pivots. I wonder if there was divergence on the stochastics here. We violated this trend line. Higher pivot low, boom. This was this rounding bottom in the Qs into that trend line. Cool. Here's 60. Maybe I want to try shorting it next time it gets up to 60. All right, 59, 59. All right, shorted 2. And we're just going to wait for it to get back down to 44 and sell it. There it is. Sell 2. Buy them back. There it is. We retested this. Now we have this 40 range. We know 32 held. Right? And here is that shakeout, that larger shakeout that happened. And this is where we can buy after it closes. There we go. Right, and I don't personally take a lot of size here because like you don't know what happened. The Qs haven't really broken out yet. So I'm still banking on that 60 level to break. And I'm going to slow down the tape now because we're getting closer. I just want to be able to read it and execute. E5 is just eye on the tape, eye on the tape. 54, 51s, 47s, 46, 45, 50s. Look at that. 50s being bought. Let's see if 50s hold. All right, there. Look at all that red on 50, right? Now, are we going to retest 50 and break it? Look at all that red. Someone's buying 50s. Buying 50s again. Up, we sliced below. Do we recover quickly? No. Buyer dropped. All right, we're back above, holding 51s again. Look at all that red. Look at 50, 48s. It just means it's not ready, right? And we know it's happening. We're just adding detail to our understanding, my understanding. And while I'm adding detail to my understanding of tape. Because I'm not buying at 50. I'm waiting for 60 to break. But if 50 can't hold, I doubt 60 would. 51s, 50. Look at buying 50s. Okay, there they are. Buying 50s again. Buying up higher, higher, higher. There it is. 60s printing. 59, 60, 60. Wait for 61. There it is. Enter. Okay. All right. There it is. Guess what I'm going to do? Do it again. All right, analytics, clear history, continue. Sometimes I do this also with exits, but not as often. I think nailing down your entries is more important for me right now. All right, here we go. All right, now we're seeing. Why am I leaning over so much? Sit up straight. I can see myself in the live stream. All right, there's 60, 51s. let's just watch. We know this is gonna hold, right? 31. So let's see what happens. That was so quick. Barely saw it. All right, we're at 10x. We're going super fast. There's the drop. Let's actually do this. Let's just pause it for a second. Let's rewind it. We know this is happening at 510. Let's rewatch that rip down. Okay, here we go. We'll keep it 10x. We know we're gonna retest this bar, 29s. After it does that, I'll slow it down so we can really watch the tape on that shakeout. Missed it. Right, let's just 11:10. 9, 6. It's too fast. Let's try one more time. All right, here we go. That was the first. Going to be the first one. This one we can speed up. It's going to retouch 20s. Okay. And now we're going to 2x it. And just go a little slower. Here we go. Let's really watch the tape here. 30s, 25s, 27s, 26. We should see red hold. 28s, 29s, 29s. 30s, look at 28s, 27s, look at those 27s, 25s, 27s are dropping, 24 got hit hard, and then 24 got bought. And it lifted. That's the, I mean, that's really the thing, right? It got bought and lifted. Let's speed this up one more time. We're just gonna watch 60 again. I think it's really interesting what was happening inside this tape here right before it broke out, right? We were just trapped between 40 and 59. But it's hard to, like, I don't see it. That, like, when we get back to 40, there isn't a huge amount of red printing on the tape at this lower level of 43. It's like it just immediately gets brought back up. And then that they're actually pounding on 50s. And then they drop. And then they hit them again, and then they drop, and then they rebid it. There we go. That was late that time. Look at that. 68s. Cool. All right. So that was Apple. That was Apple trade. The other one I'm gonna do today. There was a news play in Intel. It ended up getting halted. It was around this. It was right. I guess it was around the same time, like right before it. This trade didn't work out as well as I wanted, but I'm still gonna replay it because I like the news plays. This is what we're gonna do. Where are you? Draw. There is a, I don't know where it is. It's anchored view up somewhere. Fibonacci, technicals, text, all. I thought there was an anchored view up. The volume profile. What technicals? Only a wave, no. Markings, no. Lines, doodle, ray, continuous. Statistics. We got volume profile. That's good. I don't know what that is. Quadrant levels, regression line, average line, measured line. Maybe they don't have it. Yeah, if they don't have it, I can't actually do this one. Let's see if I can change this. List view. Actually, there's a way to search. Maybe we can detach. Yeah, it would probably be up here. Oh, no, it's not. It's not alphabetical order. So-and-so line. VWAP Boulevard. What the heck is that? No clue what that is. Maybe that's it? I don't get it. Yeah, I don't know how this thing works. I don't think this has anchored view up. Which doesn't help us. So yeah, let's just move on to NVIDIA from the other day. Okay, what is going on? Oh, it's still doing that thing. Okay, let's just exit out. There we go. All right, so NVIDIA, we had, it was the 20th. This one I have replayed a bunch the other day, but man, it's a great setup. It's 20. Yes, I understand. It's all fake anyway. All right, we're gonna look at 1012. Oh yeah, this was sweet. This is really similar to the Apple thing, right? It's just like kind of repeat themselves. Here's our range. Watch this shakeout happen. It's freaking amazing. And then it breaks out, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful setup. Look at that. Immediately rips back up. I mean, we're at 10x right now. Take this long on the break. Okay. Error, order value exceed. No, maybe I'm still long something. I'm just going to expand this. Okay, it's just... whatever. My fake money buying power has disappeared. Okay, look at that. It's just gorgeous setup on that shakeout. Boom. And we're at these highs. There we go. Okay, let's do it again. We're going to watch more of it, though. We're going to go back to 9:58. Okay. Yes, I understand. Maybe we should clear history. Maybe that'll close things out. There we go. Cool. All right, 10x. Oh, wrong button. All right, we're back on 10x. We're just going to wait for this consolidation to occur. And just do this a whole bunch. Right, and again, like watching this tape, we got 1815, and we're obviously stuck at 1855. So 15 and 55. And it's pretty hard to read something that goes this fast, but look, you can see them printing the same numbers over and over. Like they're going super fast, but 30s are just printing a lot, right? And we got back up to 55, 60. and it starts to print heavy. And back down we go. So yeah, and I know what happened here, right? Like a bunch of people were like, oh, I'm going to buy this breakout. They did. Now they're hurt. Right now they're really hurt. All these people buying this flag that looks like a flag. I mean, it looks like a flag, right? It's legit. Let's turn off the pre-market data. It's frozen. There we go. Okay. There it was. Boom. It was dicking around. They missed it. So you can get it on you can get this on the break. You know, and again, watching the cues, where are we at? You know, cues look like they could go to day highs. This might go to day highs. You know, this is what you do. Just say 119.05.06. Bam. Okay, cool. All right, let's redo that. Pause. Okay, 10:10. No, we want to go back. We're going to go to 9:56. Yes. Okay. All right, now we're just going to watch it again. I really like this one. This is I love flags that shake out. They provide so much confirmation that price wants to hold higher. And like, you know, I think it was forget who that guy is. He puts you to sleep. He's like really good, but man, he's written a bunch of books. He used to be a doctor. Anyway, he always says, like, if you just wait, the market will reveal itself. Like, right now, I remember thinking, like, oh, this is a bear flag. I'm sorry, this is a bull flag. Oh, it's going to break out. It's going to continue to, like, maybe this is the ABC, or maybe this is the beginning of the A, and we're going to go, and blah, blah, blah. Maybe this is the beginning of the channel. Like, you just don't know, right? Nobody knows. But there are clues, right? Higher pivot low. I don't have volume on this chart either, which, you know, again, this is just about pure price action. So if I wait for the market to reveal itself and get a shakeout, like, well, price is likely to hold higher above 1883 if it does shake out and get above. There you go. There's a shakeout. Now I want the confirmation it's going to get higher. There we go. And we're going to sell it at day highs, 119.06. And that's what I'm doing here. Just going to watch the tape. Watch level 2, 119.06. There it is. Oh, I got one left. There we go. Cool. That was it. All right, let's do it again. Clear the history. And we'll go back. Let's do 956. And I'm going to slow it down when before it shakes out. Just so we can see it a little bit slower. Maybe even real time it. Right, and some people might be like, oh, this is stupid, take the setup, blah, blah, blah. But, like, I want to be able to have so much confidence in these flag shakeouts that I just know they're going to work. It's the level of confidence when you give, like, a basketball player a free throw, and he's like, oh, I've done this 50,000 times and made this shot. It's the same thing. All right, so we're going to pause it. We're going to take this back down. We're going to go Let's go real time. Let's just really watch the tape, see what's printing, see what stands out. You know, 50s right now. Whole numbers seem to be 50s whole numbers quarters seem to be pretty important usually. Yep, just hanging out, watching tape. All right, they're hitting 60, 61s in the greens, right? You know, NVIDIA's not too spready, but like, look, 71 printed. Did you see anyone print 71? Like, nobody was interested in buying 71s, right? So that says something right now. Like, you know, who's interested in buying whatever 65s, right? They're mildly interested in buying 58s. That's why it's important that these asks lift when they start getting tagged by buyers, right? So yeah, 55 just printed, right? Is somebody interested in 56? You're interested in 57? No, you're not interested in 56 right now. Maybe in a little bit. Not right now. Need to see those asks lift. All right, see, there was that green. People were interested in buying 50. Now, I remember this flush live. This was really, really quick. Because this level was really, really clear at 118.12. All right, so you got to ask yourself, like, this is what I'm asking myself is like, okay, well, why aren't they taking up? Why aren't they bidding 50? Why aren't they wanting to buy 55s at the asks? Like, no one's interested. That's it. It's that simple. All right, see, 44s are getting tagged hard. 44s dropped, right? 44 bid drop. Is 40 bid going to drop? We just saw 40 print. 42, 41, 39. Okay, 30, 40's dropped, right? Now we're hitting lower. Look at the pace of this tape. Look at it picking up. People are like, oh shit. Fuck. What am I doing with my life right now? I bought this breakout. If it breaks here, I'm out, right? So we're really gonna watch 118.11, 18.15. We'll probably see a little bit of red. Like, well, a lot of bit of red because people are going to be hitting the bids. 1830s, 30s, 29s, 25s, 22s. Getting close. All right, 18. Look at that. 18. Boom. 15s, 13s. So look at that. Look how quickly those dropped. Boom. They step back in. Interested in buying. 5, 8, 12s, 13, 9s. 10s, 13s, 14s, 14s, 16s. Now we're coming back up. See how quickly that, like, just taking them out. At 22s now. All right, we can speed this up because we know what's going to happen. Finger glued to the buy button. Okay, it's gonna go. The other thing to do that I like to do as I practice is just make sure I'm breathing, right? Like slow, because I know it's gonna happen. I know this trade works. I can buy until my buying power is maxed out, but just remember to breathe and be calm because you do not think well when you're stressed or agitated. All right, 170. I'm going to take some off. Wait for 70 to print. Are people interested in buying 63s? Right, 63s. They held them 60. There we go. Yes, they are. Then we can just wait for day highs. I'm going to speed it up again. 10x. We're looking for that 119.06 again. I think there was a floor trader pivot around here. Maybe it was like right over here. I forget where it was. It's just price. That's it. It's just price. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. All right. So that's enough NVIDIA. I'm done with NVIDIA practice right now. Oh yeah, this was a good trade. I didn't take this one. Somebody in the room did. This is the other cool thing about practice is that you can take trades and practice trades that you like that you didn't take. I believe this was the 5-minute breakdown that somebody took. Yeah, and then it was back to the, I think it was the 50% retracement of this gap up here. Let's just fib it. Fib projections, fib retracements. Here we go. Yeah, there you go, 50%. Okay, yeah, that was right. That is too many fibs, my man. Let's delete. Let's delete. Cool. Okay, so I know it's going to happen, right? I like this trade. I didn't take it. Like I said, somebody else in the room did. And like, what is the most viable way for me to actually like take this? Like, am I the person that wants to take this breakdown? Do I want to wait for a pullback? Do I want to wait for the turnaround bar? Like personally, I'm not a huge breakout trader. Actually, that's kind of a lie. I don't know what the hell I am. So anyway, I'm gonna play it both ways. I'm gonna see what seems better for me, and figure that out so that I can add this to my playbook. Let's go to 32. Let's go to 31. Yes. Let's erase all of the history. Continue. Cool. All right. So we're gonna 10x speed. Oops, wrong button. 10x speed. Let's go. All right, we know what's going to happen. We know what bar is coming up next. We know this bar is going to touch 162.70. And again, just watch the tape. That's it. I mean, it's fast. It's really fast. All right, let's take this breakout at 162.65. See what happens. 62.65. Okay, cool. There's the break. The question is, would I be willing to hold it, you know, putting your stop somewhere up here, maybe putting my stop 163.10, maybe 163.20. Sometimes it really depends. Maybe I would take a small size on the breakout and then wait for a pullback. But we know it's going to happen, right? So we can say, okay, well, if a breakout happens but retraces, right now the Qs are going up, right, with this. If the Qs break down and we get this turnaround bar, well, maybe that's sufficient for me to reshort, right? Huge turnaround bar. Let's reshort it. We know what's coming, right? There's my confirmation that people aren't wanting to auction higher than 483. Yeah, 483. And if the Qs now recover and Google doesn't, that's really good for weakness. All right, and I know, there's always going to be trolls out there or whoever being like, oh, you already know what's going to happen. This is so stupid. And it's like, well, part of it is, but it reinforces my loop, right? Of being like, okay, what am I looking for? All right, I need relative strength. I need relative weakness. I need relative whatever. I don't know if this position actually took. Oh, yeah, it did. Okay. We're going to buy back 5. 4, 5. Okay, cool. All right, that's going to be that. For Google, we're going to do it again. Analytics, clear it out. Remember, the money you make is irrelevant here. You're really just working on tape reading. I'm just working on tape reading execution. Don't go out and do anything stupid with your own money. Well, you can do whatever you want with your money because it's not my money. This isn't like financial advice or anything. All right, 932. We're just talking about practice. Cool. All right, let's do it again. Let's slow it down when we get to that break so we can really watch what the tape does at 162.67. All right, cool. All right, we're at 2x. We're looking at 160, 162, 65, 67, somewhere around there. Just watching the tape. So we want to see those bids, 67 bid drop, and then some green print, but it not being able to get back above. Or it just rips through all the bids. We'll see. So I'm not going to trade this. I'm just going to watch the tape. See what actually happens here. And we're going to slow it down a little bit more before it happens. You can actually even slow it down to half speed, which is really cool if you really want to get analytical. Sometimes it's really quick. 75, remember 67, 66, 65 tried to bid. 65's bidding, couldn't bid, and then it drops. Okay, let's rewatch that one more time. That was really cool to see. All right, they're re-asking, they're not re-bidding. I don't know what you call re-asking. Let's rewind it. All right, let's go from here. Let's 2x it, move it along, and then we're going to half speed it. All right, and I take notes on these, Google Trade, Google Sim, rebids. How long have I been on this stream for? It feels like a while. All right, here we go. Let's half time it. All right, this is extraordinarily slow, so we're really going to be able to see it. It may take a little while for it to get there just because it's half the speed, but lots of prints coming through. Cell phone away. Remember, 67 is the level we want. All that green. People are stepping up to buy 99s, 92s, selling 97s, buying 103 O's or zeros, whatever, buying 97. So, question, why didn't they want to buy 164.05s, right? Or 2s? Are they going to be able to keep bidding this up? And the answer is no. They don't like it. It's taking longer than I thought. We are almost at the bottom of this candle. We got 40 seconds left. Well, it's going to be 80 seconds because it's half the speed. We're 162.67, right? Still not breaking the 03s, right? The 163.05 levels. Why aren't they bidding it higher? Because they can't. Right? And knowing that, and knowing we have a sinking Qs, that's pretty good information. All right, here we go. Let's really watch this. Let's see what happens. 67s. 81. All right, 78s. Just pause it. Let's just take inventory, okay? 82s. Starting to go. Dropped 80 bid. Drop 7. We're gonna drop 74 bid. All right, here we go. So the buying 75s, right? They're like, oh, let's bid it back up. Let's bid it back up. Buy 75. And we have 69 on the bid. And then 75 dropped on the ask. 67. Here we go. Right at this break, we have 64s printing in the middle. 60. Do we have anyone buying 66? No. 64, they bought. 66, they bought a little. Hitting 62. Bids dropped. Buying 55s. So buying 55, 50, 54s, 55s. Can they get the bids back up above 55, 54 to get them get hit? So you see red printing on 55, 54 in a significant way. There's red. 54. No, look at that. Look how they smashed that guy. No way, Jose. Oh, they're trying to buy 58s again. Maybe we're finding our ceiling. Yep, they cleared 58s. Everyone. So here's the thing, right? You had all these people buying at 50, whatever it was, 58, right? They were like, oh, gimme. I want in. And then the bids dropped and they got smashed. Like every one of those people that bought 58 are now losing money. It's 10 cents, but they're underwater. And there's the break. Cool. All right, so now let's watch this turnaround. Let's do 5x. Let's pick it up the pace. It's a really nice break. Beautiful trade, right? Just like once you're in, once I'm in it, I can be in it. It's like you're just precision sniping your entries. Okay. Q's rebounding. Also, look, Q's, this is something, I just learned something every time. It's like, yeah, Q's made a new high. I think they did. Well, let's just say they're approaching their high, right? This is coming out. Yeah, they did make a new high. I thought they did. Making new highs. Google isn't even close to its freaking high. Not even like, they're not even in the same zip code. So if this pulls back, this is absolutely going to pull back, and which it does. All these people bought. Poor bastard bought it at 168, 62, 68, or 88. Come back down. Turnaround bar. There it is. Qs are now coming in, which is what we wanted to see. There it is. There's the break. Cool. All right, I'm done. It was a good session. I don't know how long that was, but it was something. That was like an hour. All right, guys. Have a great weekend.